The original design for the Cambridge City Centre green roof was in 1985. The original design was created by Moshe Safdie, a urban designer and architect, Peter Walker, and Martha Schwartz, who both then represented SWA Group. The original design is a postmodern approach that definitely reflected the designer's relevant works of the time. A redesign of the garden was done in 2001 by Richard Catman, who was then a professor at the BAC. The redesign was because the garden was deemed inaccessible and also had drainage issues. The new approach features an English garden-esque style garden with colorful plantings and walking paths, but also spaces for leisure. In 2013, Google moved forward with construction of a 2-story connector building with a 12,000 square foot base that cut across the garden between 4 and 5 Cambridge Centre, which were their existing offices. Hi everybody, my name is Jacob Ferreira and my case study is on the Cambridge City green roof, which is, nope, right there. It's on top of a parking garage. This is a really cool reuse of space. Right now it's in Kendall. So right now I'm on Broadway. And this is the back side of the Cambridge City green roof. You can kind of see in the glass building right there. That's where Google is. So before the building came in, the green roof went all the way to the end of that edge right there. And it's a lot more space. So you walk out into this foyer, kind of interesting area. You have views of the roof garden on this side, and views of MIT through these bushes. Okay, so it's clearly, early spring. So plantings on this side have not been really kept up. Not very cleaned up, but you can tell that this would be a nice place to spend some time. Okay, so this is entering the green roof from the Marriott, not the Hyatt, and it's interesting. In full bloom, these plants that surround the border of the garden, would definitely make it feel more enclosed and hopefully less windy, a little bit more, secret garden-esque, as many as the internet posts about the garden say. A lot of these plantings haven't been really manicured recently, but definitely could be nice. And then over here you have this nice little kind of hideout bench spot that overlooks kind of the city center. And as you get some sun finally, you got a Chipotle down there, tea station, and you get little views of these buildings. So from here you kind of enter back into this circle, which is the main area, and we'll check out the Google side. The roof isn't exactly meant for just walking through. It definitely has paths, but it's also, really meant for some leisure time, a lot of different spaces to hang out, vegetable garden, and little benches and nooks throughout. One thing that is really fascinating about this roof is that the Google side, although it's in the sun and looks much better anyways, seems to have certainly kept up with the maintenance and has definitely increased the welcomingness and just all around aesthetic beauty of their side, while else once you kind of hit this center, which is the Marriott side, you lose a lot of that maintenance and warmth, whether it be through the sun or just plantings or whatnot. So Marriott and Google. And that's what it feels like, the difference between the two. Let's check out the vegetable garden. So the vegetable garden is through Green City Growers, and they definitely got some fun little crops already growing. So you can tell that, Google, although they might have cut the space in half, have definitely maintained it better and made it more of an appealing place to be, albeit maybe for Google employees. But anyone can come up here, and people from the hotel can come up here and enjoy this space. So one more time, Marriott, shadow over the whole space, sun, Google, but nice plantings.